All right. Good morning, everybody. Um, Today is leg day, but I will be going through everything I'm eating. Right now, I'm at my first meal. First meal, about 72 grams of carbs, 49 grams of protein, 520 calories, just some oats, protein powder, Greek yogurt, and some honey drizzle. I have a super huge sweet tooth, so this makes me feel a lot better. I'm gonna be eating this, letting it digest for a little bit, and then heading off to the gym to hit legs. Woo! See you there. Hey y'all, voice of a Vic again. Um, just wanted to start off by saying this leg day absolutely cooked me. It's the next day. I am so sore. I like starting off with Bulgarians. I warm up with just bodyweight Bulgarians. Holy moly, holy look at that hamstring. I warm up with just body weight, and then I do 25 pounds, which is about half of what I do for my first working set, and then I go up to 50. My legs are looking great right now, by the way. I really need to shave, though. Something I've never done, and I want to just for my muscle definition. I really want to see my muscle definition a little bit better, especially when I'm posing, because my leg pump is probably the most anticlimactic thing, like, ever. Like, I'll get done with the most brutal leg day ever, and it looks so mid. And you'll see it in a little bit. But I like turning my foot a little inwards on this one, and I feel like this is my most glute focused exercise. But I absolutely love Bulgarians. I don't know. If you're looking to build a glute, Bulgarians will do it with some heavy weight, of course. It doesn't matter if you're doing like 5 pounds. Like, put up the weight a little bit. But yeah, I did 3 sets of this. I started off with 50, then I went up to 55, and then I went up to 60. Here, absolutely killer. This is my first time doing 60 for a full set. I did a full set of 8, and it kind of sucked. You'll see me kind of like fall back here for a second. After that, I went into some belt squats. I like doing a wide stance on these and trying to get as deep as I can. This is something I did for a little bit, and then I decided to bring it back in. I really like these. I feel like they hit the inner quad, the adductors, really well on that deep squat. I have a plate and 125 on this. I don't know. Key note here, I guess, is to never get on your heels. I feel like that goes for most leg exercises. If you're doing a leg exercise, do not go onto the balls of your feet. There you go. Do not go onto the balls of your feet. There's the saying to stay on your heels or push through your heels a lot, and that's cool. If that's the only way you can think of it, that's really cool. But I like thinking of my whole foot as like planted in and not necessarily focused in one area. After that, I do stiff-legged deadlifts. I was doing RDLs for the longest time. I not recently, probably for the past couple months, started doing stiff-legged deadlifts. I really like them. I like the stretch I get on these. I have really tight hamstrings, so the stretch on these really does feel nice. It also hits my lower back pretty well, which, I mean, I'm not complaining. So yeah, 225 on these. I'm probably going to go up pretty soon. It's starting to get just a little bit lighter. You'll see me do 9 here. I only recorded 1 set. I think at some point throughout this, my phone was just starting to die. So I only really recorded 1 set of everything. And I was like, good enough. Kind of lazy. Also, I swear one of these days I'll actually have the confidence to bring my mic into the gym. It's just not going to be anytime soon. Sorry, guys. Leg press, holy quad killer. You'll see me actually like turn purple towards the end here. I don't know if I showed it here, but like I literally shake when I get off of this thing. It's so bad. I have 3 plates loaded on each side. I don't know. You do the math on how much that is. I think this is the most I've done on this for a full set, though. I can't remember how many I did, and I'm not counting either. Sorry, guys. One thing I do really need to work on is my calves. I've started doing calves 3 times a week. Very disappointing calves. I think they look fine here, but when you actually see me posing, they're just sad to look at. Like here, like the calves look great. Uh, I I don't know. I don't know if it's just genetics, but I started doing them 3 times a week. Uh, Obviously once each on for each leg day. I started doing them on my rest days as well, my quote unquote rest days. I take active rest days where I do forearms, calves, a little bit of core, and then mostly just cardio. But yeah, that's my active quote unquote rest day. Um, Here's some seated hamstring curls. I like leaning forward on these for the stretch. Again, tight hamstrings. I like the way it feels, to be honest. I don't know if you can notice, but on one of my legs I have more hair than the other. And now that I'm watching this back, it kind of bothers me. It kind of bothers me a little bit. I really need to. You know what? Next leg day, I promise you, I will shave my legs. Also, shameless plug. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should go follow me on Instagram. Vic.m.Flores. Exact same thing as my YouTube. I also really need to change my username. I don't know. I've been debating keeping it that. It's also the same thing on TikTok, if you didn't know. I just post short clips. I think I'm a little funny, so I make little videos. Yeah, here are my calves. They're disappointing. I don't know. I was fat when I was a kid, so you would think I'd have like pretty decent calves. I just don't, and I don't know. Like watching it back, it's kind of sad to look at. I promise you, I will be hitting calves a lot more, cause you'll see it in a second when I'm like posing for my legs. I don't know. My legs need a lot of work. I will say that. They'll get there though. They'll get there. Look at those. Oh, man, sad calves. Quads are looking fine though. Anyways, voiceover Vic out. I'll see you for the post gym meal. Bye. Meal number 2, Chipotle post gym. All right, y'all. I'm back at it again. Protein cereal, chocolate peanut butter protein powder, Special K chocolate delight. You already know what it is. We're ending off the night 200 calories underneath our 2400 goal. Still 177 grams of protein. Definitely getting a lot better at the whole tracking thing. I think I'm going to keep it like this for a week. Next week, I'm thinking about just week by week dropping it a little bit. Right now, I'm just trying to get used to tracking my calories in the first place again. It's been a little bit. So next week, I'll probably drop it down to 2300. Also need to get a scale so I can start weighing myself every morning. That's what I really need to be doing. But yeah, goal is to wake up early tomorrow, hit a push day. I'm on push-pull legs at the moment. So I'll see you tomorrow morning.